Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Suns have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Hawks? The NBA postseason coming up next.
And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA. It's tied 1-1. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The monster out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the 5. And for the Suns, Devin Booker out there with Taylor. Then there's Sanders. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. Taking a look at Atlanta. Well, they had one taken from them on their home court. Big-time wake-up call there, Greg. We saw it. They've responded. And this is their opportunity for revenge.
And, Kevin, throughout the season, they've been the better team. But that all goes out the window now. This is a very even fight. They need to find a way to reassert their dominance. Or this thing could actually slip away from them.
Sure could. It'll be the Hawks off the tip. Young against Taylor. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Hunter against Sanders. The dish to Taylor. The pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Rebound, Atlanta. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Young against Taylor. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Comes up empty down low.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Cousins inside, and stolen by Murray. Johnson with it, and it's Bey picking him up. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Young. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Young. One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA. Trae Young can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
Now here's Booker. Cousins with a screen for Booker. Outside, Taylor. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young against Taylor. Young inside. And the rejection by Cousins. And the shot is good from Johnson. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Taylor against Young. Now Taylor. Cousins with a screen on Young. Taylor passes to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
You Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now, here is Young. And the rejection by Cousins.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Phoenix with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Left side, Taylor. Another three for Phoenix. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Taylor against Young. And it's the monster. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Young against Taylor. Passes it to Bay. Back to Taylor. Over Young. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
First quarter play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the inside. Johnson can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Murray. And here is Taylor. He's got 8, 5 to shoot. Over Hunter. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. This chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. When you look at the monster, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Outside. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Taylor against Young. To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. And stolen by Murray. Rejected by Taylor, and they'll keep possession. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Here's the monster. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done. Phoenix
has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Cousins. Back to Booker. Six on the shot clock. Leaner from distance. Hunter grabs the miss.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lead.
Pass to to Young. Kicks to Johnson. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. And T is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Carey's checked in.
To the lineup for the Hawks. Number 2, Aaron Carey.
Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. And Sanders pulls it down. Suns have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Taylor against Young. Taylor passes to Bay. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Murray against Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And Booker with a beautiful pump fake, gets the defense up, draws the foul. That's a classic NBA move.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
No good on the free throw.
You know, you think about it, in 2015, a dozen teams passed on Devin Booker. Got to be tough for those front offices to watch him play this way.
Good on the second free throw. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Booker. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. A fader. Rebounded by the Hawks.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Young looking around. To the wing right side. Here's the monster. Started by Cousins. Shot clock at 6. Here's the monster. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The pass to Sanders. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Murray outside. Here's the monster. That one rolling around and runs out.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Taylor. He's got 10. Basket counts. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Young against Taylor. inside. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Taylor. He's got 12. The feed to Cousins. The shake. Got a piece of it. Johnson with it. He kicks it to Young. High post try. Good. Young's got 7 points.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Bodyguards checked in for Atlanta. Beal with it. Young's there. And finished off by Beal.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
The Hawks leading. Young outside. Shoots over Beal. Here's the monster. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Nurkic setting the pick for Beal. Fires for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Atlanta leading by 3. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Little, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That'll put Trae Young on the line. Nasir Little picks one up. The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Now here's Beal. The Monster with the rebound. The Monster's got his 4th rebound in this one. They double-team Johnson. Here's Carey. Kicks it out to Johnson. Beal against Young, right wing. The bodyguard passes to the Monster. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And up the court come the Suns on the break. The wide open shot by Little. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. 6-point game. Young from outside. Here's the Monster. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. The Monster's got 11 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Now
Beal. To end the run. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray comes in for Johnson.
DeJounte Murray.
The Hawks leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young outside. Here's Carey. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assisted.
Young's got 5 assists in the game. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. 1:44 left to play here in the first. Nurkic a screen on Young. Here's Beal, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Second is Trae Young.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, a top player at the shooting guard position, Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in the league.
And both free throws good for Beal.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
To the paint, here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Passes it to Roddy. Now Little. Nurkic with it, covered by Okongwu. Nurkic in the post. Okongwu on him. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Assisted.
Quick move by Murray. Gets the ball right away. He's getting to that fast break.
Suns trail by 12. Outside Beal. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Beal's got 6.
And that's how you average 30 a game. Beal scoring with the bump.
Has to carry. Okongwu with a screen on Allen. Carry. Oh.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Beal following the bucket by the Hawks. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Allen's shot is off. Here's Carey to the inside. Young. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Falls for Young. Beal taking his time here. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Down by 15. We've got Saddiq Bey. Taylor is out there with Booker. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Sanders in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Bey finds Booker. Back to Bey. 6 to shoot. Over Murray. And the first shot of the night for him missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Sanders. The rebound by Carey. Nurkic kicks to Bey. Now the pass to Sanders. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's the bodyguard. Lays it up off the glass. The bodyguard's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nurkic a screen on Murray. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Booker. And the Suns making a change here. Cousins is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hunter's checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. Here is Murray. He has yet to score. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Nailed from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 20.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Taylor. He's got 12. Booker outside. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by the Hawks.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Taylor with the ball. In the corner, Sanders with it. Jacks up a three. That one, no good. Hunter with some nice defense. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's the bodyguard. He's defended by Bay. Oh, that was something else.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Timeout called, the Suns. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at the monster, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
The Suns have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Outside, Taylor. To halt the run. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Here's Carey. Taylor with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Taylor. He's got 15. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Gets a very good look and converts. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Okongwu finds Murray. Here's the three. The shot comes out.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Taylor passes to Booker. Cousins with a screen on Hunter. Over to the wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 19 points. Now, here's Hunter. And Sanders pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Young's checked in for Atlanta. And Taylor drops them both.
We're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Passes to Young. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Cousins. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 19. Murray the pass to Hunter. "16 feet away." Cousins pulls it in.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Taylor passes to Bay. Out to Taylor. Back to Bay from the arc. That shot no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Young. Pass to Carey. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Now here's Taylor. He's got 17. Booker outside. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Now Young. He's got 13. Here's Okongwu. And here is Hunter. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Beal's checked in for the Suns. And the Hawks making a change here as well. The Monsters checked in for Okongwu. Here's Young. Hunter on the wing. Sanders covering. Hunter the pass to Carey. Lock at 6. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beal finds Cousins. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
We've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. That's nice work in the pick and roll.
The Suns have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. So for the Suns, Little, he's checked in for Bay, and Allen subbed in for Taylor. Bodyguards checked in for Atlanta.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Cousins. Here's Young. 13 points in the game. Takes a three. The monster. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Beal. 6 points for him. From the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks. The Monsters got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Young outside. Offline with his three.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Beal dishes to Little. Allen passes to Cousins. Here's Sanders. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Sanders has got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Young outside. And there's the pass to the Monster. He gets it in there. And that's 17 points for the Monster.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Beal kicks to Sanders. Cousins with a screen on Hunter. Sanders against Hunter. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Sanders has got 5 points in the quarter.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Here's Carey. He's guarded by Cousins. A nice shot by Carey.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Beal. He's got 6. Little with the ball. Passes it to Cousins. Down low. Here's Allen. That shot off. Good defensive work there by Young. The Hawks leading by 22. Pass to the Monster. The kick out to Young. Here's the bodyguard. Defended by Little. Another shot. A nice shot by Young. He's got 15.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Beal following the basket by Trae Young. And there it is for him.
Defenses have to know that Bradley Beal is thinking score. This time he does it from the mid-range.
Young against Beal. Over to the left wing. Here's the Monster. He's guarded by Cousins. The Monster, no good. Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Little passes to Sanders. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he's on a good pace here for three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Here's Carey. Allen defending. Young against Beal. Here's the Monster. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
The first one falls for the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for the bodyguard, and Murray's subbed in for Bottoms. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Beal. 8 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the second. For 3. Atlanta with the rebound. The Monsters got 11 rebounds in the game. Shoots. Murray, no good. Suns trail by 21. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Young. Here's Beal. Nobody near Allen. And it's off from three-point range. Young dishes to Johnson. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game. .127 left in the second quarter. Beal against Young. Here's the Monster. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Suns shooting about 42% so far. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Beal against Young. The shot by Beal, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Kicks to Hunter. Here's the Monster. He's guarded by Nurkic. They get the rebound. The Suns shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Little finds Nurkic. Kicks it out to Allen. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Hawks leading by 23. Now Murray. Still scoreless. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to the Monster. It's stolen by Little.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Outside Beal. Over Hunter. And again, it's the Suns missing. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Hawks on top, delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Atlanta Hawks.
The roster was constructed with speed in mind. We're seeing that speed, especially in transition tonight. I mean, they've straight up got them on the run.
You know what, Kenny? I'm trying to remember the last time I ran like a full sprint.
It was like lunchtime when we were in line trying to get lunch.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They have all the momentum right now with the lead in the series and the lead in this game here at the half.
Playing like a runaway truck like the Diesel. They got all the momentum.
A team on a mission right now. Starting to see that finish line, and it's only making them hungrier.
The finals march is on. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there at the Monster, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Cousins out to Taylor. Just 5 to shoot. Sanders passes to Booker. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Suns.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripling.
Here's Young. And that one is good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Phoenix has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Booker dishes to Sanders. This one for 3. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Murray surveying the D. Bucket is good.
When guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Now here's Taylor. And the pass to Sanders. Over Hunter. Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got 13.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Young drives in, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about Trae Young? Even when he's bodied up there, finds a way to collect more points.
For Atlanta, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That free throw good from Young. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Young against Taylor. Booker outside. For Murray. Up again. Can't throw down the putback. Hawks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. The monster passes to Young. Driving in. Count that one. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Booker. He's got 8. "18 feet out. Taylor kicks to Sanders. And it's Sanders with the finish.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Young. He's got 22. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. You look at the monster, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. The Hawks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Suns. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Inside, here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down hard.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Young against Taylor. Tries to save it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
For Phoenix, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter, 4 of 8. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Booker outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
The Hawks leading by 23. Here's Young. That one good for 2. Young's got 26.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Passes it to Bay. Back to Taylor. And Taylor with the stuff.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Suns getting the bucket. And the rejection by Cousins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. On defense, the Suns. Hunter with it. Now defended by Sanders. Young from outside. Here's the monster. And he goes in. For the dunk.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Pass to Sanders. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And here's Young. 26 points for him. Crafty move. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young against Taylor. Bay sets a screen. Taylor passes to Bay, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
I like seeing Bay active on the inside, attracting the defense's attention in the process.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Nurkic checked in for the Suns. Bay hits them both.
Utility guys like Saddiq Bey can be very valuable assets. He really makes the effort to give you a little bit of everything out there and try to make a difference.
Now here's Murray. Pass to the monster. Takes the 13-footer. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Taylor against Young. Outside, Taylor. The pass to Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 12 in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
To the paint. Here's the monster. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker with it. He's got 12. He can't hit that time.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Young against Taylor. Outside for Murray. Lets it go with a 3. Tips it. And Sanders pulls it down. Suns trail by 21. Booker in the corner. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here is Young. 26 points for him. Teardrop shot, and he gets it to go. Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Young against Taylor. Passes it to Bay. Lets it go from deep. Johnson with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Young against Booker. Johnson kicks to Murray. Here's the monster. He's guarded by Nurkic. Good on the shot. 27 points for the monster. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Dishes to Taylor. Nurkic a screen on Young. To the inside. Up and in on the way.
Great to get Nurkic involved in the pick and roll, and he can be deadly as a roll man.
The Hawks leading by 20. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bay with a screen on Young. Taylor with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Bay throws it down.
And rise up, Mr. Bay. That was ultra close range.
Young outside. He kicks to Johnson. Pass to Murray. Driving to the basket. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And it's good. 2 points. Nurkic has got his second basket.
Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
Murray outside. For 3, Hunter. That shot, no good. Good D by Sanders. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Young. 28 points for him. To the middle. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. Good D by Sanders. Suns trail by 16. Booker in the post. He's covered by Murray. Murray against Booker. For Murray. No good from Booker. Poked away. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you have to be careful when Nurkic attempts those kinds of shots. He's very skilled at drawing contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jusuf Nurkic.
The first free throw is good.
Nurkic is focused on trying to make the job of his teammates easier. He works so hard on the glass and setting screens. Tons of dirty work that Nurkic finds himself involved in.
Nasir Little, he's checked in for the Suns. Beal comes in for Devin Booker. Then for the Hawks, Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Johnson. The bodyguard comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bottoms in for Trae Young. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Hawks leading by 15. Here's the bodyguard. He's got 8. Pulls up, high post. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Phoenix has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Taylor passes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
Now Murray. Here's Carey. Pass to the bodyguard. Carey passes to the Monster. And the shot is good. The Monster's got 8 here in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Beal dishes to Little. The pass to Nurkic. To the paint. Here's Taylor. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Some changes for Phoenix. Bodies checked in. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Taylor. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for the Monster. And Griffin subbed in for Keita Bates-Diop. And Phoenix has possession, down by 15. Pass to Sanders. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Little. A three-pointer is right on target. Little's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Hawks leading by 12. Here's Carey. 9 points in the game so far. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Shoots the 3. That shot by Griffin, no good.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And here's Sanders, who's got 19. And it's sent back by Okongwu. In the corner, it's Griffin. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Hunter's checked in for Griffin. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Beal. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside, Beal. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Roddy no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by 14. Murray, good.
3-point field goal.
Phoenix has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Sanders. Allen right side. For the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Murray. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Atlanta out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Atlanta leading by 17. We've got Little. Allen is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Cousins in its center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Young. And the rejection by Cousins. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Roddy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for Phoenix, Roddy.
And he can't get the first one. No luck that time either. And here's Atlanta. 17-point game. Hunter kicks to Young. Driving the lane. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And that's now 30 points for Trae Young.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Beal with it. Tipped away and stolen by Murray. Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Beal the pass to Cousins. He dishes it to Allen. Cousins with a screen for Allen. Good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the Hawks with possession here. Phoenix able to drain the three. Hunter on the wing. Young outside. Fires from deep. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Cousins with a screen on Murray. Beal against Young. Pass to Allen. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Allen against Murray. The pass to Hunter. Okongwu with the screen for Hunter. Off target with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Bodyguards checked in for DeJounte Murray. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Booker in the post. Sanders. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Sanders has got 21.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot. And Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
Shooting for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter at the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
Huerter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
impeccable from the line since halftime.
Suns trail by 18. Now here's Taylor. Cousins with a screen on Young. Taylor passes to Cousins. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Booker. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Carey. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Bay. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks leading by 18. The bodyguard passes to Okongwu. And the rejection by Cousins. Taylor kicks to Sanders. And again, it's the Suns missing. Hawks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Taylor against Young. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Bay. And stolen by Hunter. There's the pass to the bodyguard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Atlanta, number 33, at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. For the Hawks, the Monsters checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Bottoms. And Murray subbed in for Young. And he can't hit the second. Suns trail by 18. Here's Taylor. Murray with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. There's another block.
The blocks keep coming, and that block has tied him for the most in a playoff game for this team.
Time and time again, he has bailed out this defense. In fact, his defense has him near the record for this franchise. And, of course, in the hearts of their fans. And the Suns call time here. And the Hawks making a change here. Carey's checked in. Phoenix has gone 1-3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Outside, Taylor. Sanders passes to Cousins. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. Shot clock at 5. Money from the wing. And that's 17 points for Devin Booker.
Booker focused on scoring right there. Even under duress, Booker finding a way to sink a very tough shot.
Hunter on the wing. Sanders covering. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Passes it to Bay. Back to Taylor.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two, Taylor.
First one falls for him. Bodyguards check in for Atlanta. Good on both. The Hawks leading by 18. Murray outside. Out to the wing. Here's the bodyguard. Sanders covering. And the rejection by Sanders. And finished off by Sanders.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's the bodyguard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Phoenix making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in for bodies. Now Taylor. Nurkic a screen on Young. Taylor taking his time here. Now the dish to Booker. Back to Taylor. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. The shot's good from Bay.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Young against Taylor. Young passes to the monster. Rebound by the Suns. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Booker from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to the bodyguard. Puts it up from 12. The monster, no good. Suns trail by 16. Taylor inside. He's against Young. Taylor's shot, good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Murray against Booker. Murray kicks to Young. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Murray against Booker. Nurkic a screen on Murray. The drive by Booker. Nurkic finds Bay. Booker against Murray. Ring shot on the way. No good from Booker. Atlanta leading by 17. Young inside. Taylor's there. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Murray against Booker. For Murray. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Here's the bodyguard. Sanders covering. Pass to the monster. Down low. And it's the bodyguard missing. Suns trail by 17. Here's Booker. The quick look, no good that time. Murray, the pass to Johnson. Back to Murray. The Hawks working the ball around. Young outside. Johnson against Nurkic. Shoots it up. And the jumper falls for him. And that's now 35 points for the Monster. And the Suns call time here. We present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Monster.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Suns trail by 19. Booker looking around. And he's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And the Suns here with a different look. Roddy's checked in. Little comes in for Sanders. Beal's checked in for Booker. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Taylor. And here's Young. Now the pass to Johnson. Passes it to the Monster. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. The Monster's got 16 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now here's Beal. Goes up on the wing. Chalk up two there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Rubio against Young. Into the lane. Again with the block.
And it seems like every time a shot's gone up, he's been there to send it away. What a defensive performance.
And believe it or not, he's now set a new franchise record for blocks in a playoff game. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Roddy. Back to Rubio. And it's Beal in the corner. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Murray with the defensive effort.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Atlanta.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
With a sensational win here in Game 3, they're going to be just 2 wins away from lifting the trophy.
Yeah, and it's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly have to call them the favorites at this point.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Monster.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Cousins, no good. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Carey. He's covered by Beal. Back to Young. Over Beal. Young, no good. And it's the Suns with the ball. Rubio with it. Inside, here's Cousins. Okongwu grabs the board. Now, here is Young. Kicks it to Okongwu. Bogdanovich looking around. Shoots over Cousins. Bogdanovich, no luck. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. Here's Little. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
Defense playing Little pretty tight.
The line for 2, Nasir Little.
The free throw drops for Little. And so Little nails both of them.
Lots of intrigue around Nasir Little and how it is that his game is going to evolve. Since entering the league, he's consistently worked on developing all of his abilities. Shooting, defense, rebounding. The sky's the limit here.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Monster. Here's Hunter. He'll bring it up.